Hello Zero Wasters, let me ask you, is your natural deodorant giving you a rash? Then you have to try this recipe. Why are natural deodorants so often causing a rash, irritation and itchiness under the armpits? Well, this is due essentially to one big reason: baking soda. Baking soda has a high pH, which is exactly what we need to kill any odor-causing bacteria. However, it seems many people are also very sensitive to it, myself included, to the point I literally cannot wear a baking soda deodorant anymore. So how do we avoid the itchiness and the rash? Let's unveil the magic ingredient, magnesium hydroxide powder. This powder can often be found from any food supplement stores, and it works amazingly well to remove odor. Plus, it also has a mild antiperspirant action, which means that it should keep you much drier than a conventional baking soda deodorant. Okay, let's dive into the recipe. We will need 2 tablespoons of shea butter and 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. You can use both the refined or unrefined versions. We need to melt these on the stove at low heat, and once fully melted, we will add 2 tablespoons of arrowroot powder or cornstarch to it. So arrowroot powder or cornstarch are both thickeners, so they help keep the deodorant into a non-greasy cream. Arrowroot powder also has a very important function, which is the one of absorbing any sweat. So this way the deodorant can keep you dry. Next, we add a half teaspoon of magnesium hydroxide powder, and we will mix really well until there are no clumps left and the mixture is really smooth. Of course, if you don't mind baking soda and still want to make this deodorant, you're more than welcome to use half teaspoon of baking soda. At this point, we can add essential oils. In all honesty, essential oils are there mostly to give the deodorant and your armpit a nice smell, but if you're sensitive to them, you can skip them. I love using lavender essential oil, but you can also use tea tree or a blend of these two. Grapefruit also pairs with tea tree and lemon really nicely. Mix really well and pour into a clean tin. At this point, let the deodorant solidify into the freezer for about an hour. Then let it warm up. When you try it, it should feel like a smooth paste, which will melt very easily in contact with the skin. Depending on the temperature you leave it, your deodorant may feel a little bit harder or a little bit softer, in which case you're welcome to adjust the proportions by adding a little bit more oil or a little bit more arrowroot powder. This deodorant keeps you dry and moisturized for half a day with no issues, but most importantly, you can wave goodbye to any itching and irritation. So I would love to hear from you. Have you also experienced irritation due to baking soda deodorants? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you try this recipe, also let me know how you find it. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next recipe.